Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my Surah by Surah series. This is part 74, Surah Al Muddathir, the one covered up. So, my dear brothers and sisters, have you ever feel called to do something important but hesitation holds you back? Well, Surah Al Muddathir removes hesitation. It was one of the earliest revelations, and Allah didn't say, prepare slowly. He says, arise and warn. So Surah Al Muddathir is a Meccan surah with 56 verses. It marks the transition from private preparation to public proclamation. It focuses on taking action and warning humanity, purifying oneself, and the psychology of rejection and the reality of hell. So in verses 1 through 7 talks about the arise and warn. Allah commands, O you who covers himself, arise and warn, and magnify your Lord and purify your garments. This is the start of the public mission. So no delay, no excuses. And the lesson we can learn from that is faith is not passive. You don't just believe, you act on it. So clean the inside before the outside talks about in verse 4. Purify your garments doesn't mean just clothes. It means clean character, clean intention, clean lifestyle. And dawah without purification is hypocrisy. So verses 8 through 30 talks about the warning of hell. Allah describes hell in vivid imagery, especially Sakar is one of its names. Then Allah mentions the number 19 is guardians over hell. This shook the Quraysh. The point wasn't numerology, it was fear and seriousness. So in verses 11 through 26 talks about the story of the arrogance. Allah describes a wealthy man who recognized truth, rejected it out of pride, and called the Quran magic. His real problem wasn't ignorance, it was ego. So in today's reflection, many today reject Islam, not because it's unclear, but because it challenges lifestyle. So verses 42 through 47 talks about the white people enter the hellfire. The people of hell will admit, we did not pray, we did not feed the poor, we engaged in useless talk, we denied judgment. And notice the social neglect and spiritual neglect both matter. So the lessons we can learn from Surah Al Muddathir is action must follow belief. Dawah requires purity. Ego blocks guidance. Prayer and charity protect from hell. Accountability is certain. And to my Dawah section, for my non-Muslims who's watching my videos, Islam's first command wasn't fight, it was warn. The mission began with moral reform. To Muslims, stop postponing your purpose. Stop hiding behind comfort. Arise, pray, speak truth, because silence never saves anyone. So in my closing reflection, Surah Al Muddathir is a wake-up call. You were not created to blend in. You were created to stand up. So arise, warn gently, live purely, fear Allah, because when the trumpet sounds, there won't be no blankets left to hide under.